tiny piece of glass. Don't know where that came from. But there we go. All right, baby. Oh yes, very nice. Again, every time you mount a horse, especially a young green one, don't just walk off. Spend your time sitting still, breathing, think about your posture, think about theirs, and think about what you want to change in the balance. So he's leaning on the left shoulder. That's where I mounted. Not too surprised. I just pushed him over off of that. Good. Excellent. Very good. And release. Excellent. Huh? Such a good boy. Excellent. All right, Cash, let's go. So I just worked him in hand so he could find his balance. So no, I am not going to throw my reins out and have the horse go off balance straight away. We were just working the balance on the left, which he was a little bit challenged in the bend to the right while traveling on the left. There, like that. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Good, good. So even though he's a young green horse with 5 months under saddle, I'm very much into teaching my horses single rein work, single hand, single arm, because it helps my balance, it helps my posture, which helps them, but it stops the confusion with the rein aids, right? It becomes less of a conversation about the reins, more of a conversation about the way the body should be placed. And at the end of the day, as a disabled person, I want him to know how to work that way. There are many days I cannot use 2 reins. Good boy. So he sees the shadow of the whip. That's interesting. I just caught it with my eye and saw what he was looking at. So I'm going to see like this. Drop my whip out. Wiggle it so he knows to move his shoulder over. Like that. And good boy. Excellent. Very good. And again, leg and whip. And the leg is very just gentle, so the horse knows it doesn't have to be a strong leg. There's no big push with my leg. There's just a application of the leg, gently laying more pressure gently to the horse that way. Now I'm going to drop my whip towards his left eye. It helps him turn. And I'm assisting again with my hand helping the rein. It's going to go back and forth from a single rein to a single hand to a double hand, because it helps the horse unlock their jaw and understand that even though I'm on one hand, they're not supposed to forget their posture and take advantage of anything. So there, I feel like he needs a little help on the outside shoulder with the whip, so we're helping him there. I'm just tipping the whip there. So being accurate on the ground with your whip when you're in halter, and then when you're in saddle, really helps this style of riding. If you're going to ride working equitation, you're going to use your whip this way. Excellent. Because the ultimate in working equitation is one-handed riding. So there he lost his balance on the right hind, so I'm going to stretch my inside leg, put some weight there, keep walking. I know you're pooping, but you got to keep walking. And this is the horse that hates to walk in his own poop. Whether he's in the stall or in the pasture, he organizes his poop. So that means that the whole time we're going to ride, that poop pile is going to be a real trauma. Good, very nice. So I feel him a little bit taking on this right rein. He's not really releasing it. He's chewing and taking. So I'm going to go ahead and volte just like we did in the work in hand. You need a little help in the work in hand. So the nice thing with the one whip is you can carry it where you need it when you need it. Cross it across the shoulders. There you go. Bring the horse to the outside with both reins. So this technique of bringing the 2 reins together in the same distance to the base of the neck is the same as if you're riding one-handed. It's exactly what happens to the rein when you're riding one-handed. Good boy. So the horse has to get used to me bringing the whip around, but he's already been used to me doing this as I did it in the halters, and he's learned from the halter work and the in-hand. There. So there I was trying to catch the outside shoulder with the whip leaning like that. Bring my inside leg a little bit up around the belly so he could come up more with the inside hind. Then I caught him with my outside leg and sent him forward straight on the arc of a circle. Because at that moment, that was what he needed to stay forward in his lateral work. So again, I'm going to fix his incurvature, find his balance, stretch my inside leg down, send him forward with the outside leg a little bit more. There, like that. Good. So again, not so much about the reins. He's taking that bit, but that doesn't mean that's where I have to take him back. So I'm taking him in the haunches, right? There. Now he's starting to release that rein. See, I let it go, and he's not throwing his head up, right? Start to keep it there. Good. Now I can take, there. Now, very good. Now he's thinking marching walk. Very good. All right. Good. That's a fall on that same spot that he was falling in the working hand. And we were trying to do the full pass like that, and push that hip like that, push that hip like that. There you go. There you go. Sometimes it's about the timing to help the horse, right? You gotta find just the right way. Like that, like that. That's it, like that. There. So going to one whip also makes the horse who has been working with two whips feel maybe a little more relieved of having two whips on them, right? Maybe the impression of having two whips as the sergeant is a bit too tough. So the sergeant can loosen up by having one whip like that, like that. But knowing how to use it in a less strict or didactic way. Oh, like that. There you go. So there I am connecting. There. The inside hind to the outside shoulder. See the release in the inside rein. There you go. And now the horse has released the base of the neck. Very good. So now I'll let him walk and stretch out. Very good. Sometimes using the one hand aids helps to support the base of the neck better. Good job. Very good job. Good. All right. Good. And back. That's it. Good. Good. We were having issues where we felt we had to jump over these like they were jumps. So now I'm working on backing, walking up, halting. Good. And I should be able to get the horse to put one leg over. Good. And then one next leg over. That's it. Good. And then the hind leg over. There you go. That's it. Now walk through. So now instead of the horse leaping over the cavaletti, he's thinking, oh, I should walk over the cavaletti. Good job. Huh? Just... And he's funny about shadows, so you have to watch everyone that has a different shadow and make sure that you do the same preparation for it. That's a good boy. And then we walk instead of leapt, which is a great thing. Very good. Good. Excellent, Qash. Like that. And there, just a little play on the inside rein and a little attach on Attach on that hind, and we have the feeling of more connection, more gathering in the horse, more roundness in the back, like that. So sometimes letting them have that stretch after you fix the piece that was tight, where he was taking the bit before, now he's releasing. He's quiet. Good. Just making sure he keeps that inside hind working like that, like that. Very nice, Qash. What a good boy. Excellent. Beautiful work. Very nice. I may not do anything but walk if he does this so nicely. I may just work the walk, call it a day, because he's being such a champ. Now we're going to go ahead and work sideways a little bit like that. Let's see if we can do a little bit the trot there. Like that. Like see. Like see. Like see. Ah. Like that. Like that. Like that. There you go. Like that. So I descend and catch, ascend and catch. A little bit not forward. Let's get that. Like that. A little bit more forward. Don't drop the position, but stay forward. Like that. Like that. Good job. So whatever was locked up in his base neck muscles before, we seem to have corrected. So that was our last rod. He was very locked up in the neck. We were having a challenge with that. Good job, Qash. Wow, you can see how that exercise just really unlocked his back and middle there. His neck is feeling good. That's nice. Christina. Good morning, Christina. How are you today? You get a good bit of rest this morning? I figured you'd need it after this week and having to go 7 days. I really appreciate that, eh? I know I'm not always an easy deal to work with, but I appreciate you very much. Would you, when you're done doing whatever things you think you need to do, if you could sneak a bath in for Mama? Do what? Sneak Mama a bath. Oh. So she's not itchy and, she feels more cool. Because yesterday I noticed when I went to put her out, she was breathing heavy. So let's just give her a bath to cool her down, and then she'll go out not so stressed from the heat. Thank you. Good boy. There we go. That's very nice. That's it. So this is essentially good. Very good. That was a pirouette renversée. Excellent. Such a champ. And we'll do one going in this direction. And to the right. There you go. That's it. That's it. Hold the shoulder still. There you go. Push the hip. Hold the shoulder. Like that. Very good. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so we'll move our whip over to this side. And so the correct way to roll your whip, like so. Alright, and then you can bring it back like so. If you're holding the base, or very close to the base of a whip, you can rotate and manipulate it. If you hold it too far up the neck, you cannot. There, like that. Now, forward instead of falling there, buddy. You're falling on that shoulder. Yep, like that. So, like that. There you go, like that. There, like that. Come through that shoulder. So I have to release that right rein so that he can come through the shoulder, but I have to press the hip here. That's not doing its job. Like that, like that, like that. There, like that. And the timing, my leg got it where it was just right. The horse found the balance. He understood what I was asking. There. And then you could do it like so, like so, like so. So now it's not about much of anything, except that the horse understands. Like that, like that. A little bit more bend to the right. A little bit more. Like that. There you go. Like that, like that. And then you have to sometimes open the rein to show the horse he can come through that shoulder. It doesn't have to go 5 miles out. It just has to say, here, it's okay, here, you can come through here. Like that, like that. like that, and then I release the rein, give him a pat. Good job, excellent, excellent, what a good boy. There, lovely, excellent. So we're not working the halt and back up like we had been, because there he was having trouble. We had to do more halt and back up, but today we're finding that the lateral work is together well. The horse is not needing so much backing. He is needing the lateral work to help him come through the shoulder, stay connected forward. So sometimes the backing helps more, sometimes not, and it doesn't make enough forward thinking sometimes on the young horse. Excellent. So I jingled the right rein because he was falling on that right shoulder, and I'm now going to change the direction so he comes off of that right shoulder. Yes, like that. Okay, so we haven't worked really much in the serpentine work and those kind of things with him. Today we'll see if we can work some of that tighter work and how that works with our new setup of the cavaletti. I did change the spacing. I made them wider. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Are you saying you want to canter already? Oh my goodness, we didn't even trot. There. So the explanation of the exercise to the horse at the walk, so he understands, we're going to do a 3-loop serpentine. We're going to do a volte. I'm using some of the lateral work if he falls in, which is what you saw a couple steps in a full pass, because I can at the walk. Excellent. I'm going to keep the same contact. Sometimes I would halt in the middle, but in this case he was working very nicely there. I didn't feel calling for a halt was necessary. So I'm going to see about how I can place my volte between the camera and the jumps, or the cavaletti, or not jumps, right, Cash? Come on, slower jumps. Like that. So it gets a little squirrely on that volte. We have to work on that. Like that, like that. And then we want to get him more forward. Like that. Like that, so he doesn't get deep in his chest. He wants to use and engage the haunch better. Come really close to the camera here. Hi, Mr. Camera. Ash has gotten very good at working the camera, so he thinks we have to stop and work with the camera, but we don't. Just had to ride by it close. All right, so at the walk, I see that I should have made a 4-loop serpentine, maybe. Let's get this volte right. And so there we go. A little bit of a shoulder in on the volte there to get the haunch just correct, and send them forward. Good, good. All right, so we'll change our spacing a little bit so we can use our ring better. Make the loops larger for the horse that's young. If we're going to go to the trot, we want to make sure he has the space to be balanced in. There we go. So there we go. Like that. Catch a shoulder, catch a shoulder. Like that. Catch a shoulder, catch a shoulder. Like that, like that. Nice, nice. Don't lean on the forehead. Like that. Stay forward. Don't lean on the forehead. Stay forward. Good. Now you start the march. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. March. 2, 3, 4. It has to be straight for the march. So using that coming out of the volte into the straight part of the serpentine helps. And then by coming to the rail, up, 2, 3, 4. He knows that's where we'll transition into just the volte. Oh, I guess we can't really make that loop like we want there. Let's see if we can figure that out again. I guess we just have to make this volte a little larger. That's it. All right. We're not playing with the camera. I know. Thank you for asking. He really wants to fix the camera. You've gotten so good at fixing the camera, you think you have to always fix it. Yes, my 4-year-old can come up to tripods, work laterally next to them, and let me lean all over him so that I can reach the camera and adjust start and stop it or whatever it needs. Good boy. Ah, excellent. Very good. There. Good straight line down the center. Let's see if we can catch our camera again. We lost it. There we go. That's good. Good. So I give him a little break. Nice. Very good. So you can see it's really hot. The horse is sweating even though all we've done is walk work, right? So now he's tipping forward. He's not engaging the hips. So I'm going to send it back. Good job. Now I'm in the one rein situation and I use my arm across like that. It changes the balance of me in such a way that I can assist the horse. It really helps my inside hip stay in place and it helps to get the croup of the horse. So now we're going to go to trot. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see if I can ride off my leg better. Excellent. Like that. Like that. A little bit more there. Good. Good. A little more outside rein. Twisting it. Shorten my outside rein a little bit. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Get the haunches back. That's too much. There. Oh, like that. Good. Excellent. Like that. Excellent. Excellent. Like that. Good. Good. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good. A little energy on that left. Oh, a little more energy. Like that. Like that. Good. Now straight. Like that. Ooh, like that. Like that. There. So I open my inside rein. I'm applying my calf at the shoulder to help that left shoulder, and I'm putting my weight on the right stirrup. A little bit. Like that. There. Instead of taking the left rein. There. Release it. Good job. Very nice. Unlock. There you go. He came up. He tried to find his balance. He found it, and then he was finding it difficult to hold. So he's going to start to use his neck wrong. By releasing the neck in the rein, I kept him forward and in front. There you go, through the shoulder, like that. Good. Like that. Look at that. Very good. Good boy. So that is the point of the work. Sometimes we don't do all the things we want to do in a day because it doesn't work in what's going on with the horse's body and ours. And then we get a day where things are nice. And that's a good thing. Excellent. Excellent. Like that. Like that. That's it. That's it. Good. Good. Like that. Release the rein. And then hips in. Put your hips in. Don't fall on that shoulder though. Nope, nope, nope. That's right. Like that. Like that. There you go. Bring the shoulders around the hips. Put your hips in. And now bring the shoulders around the hips like that, like that. Now you're engaging correctly. There, that's more correct. And then you can canter from here, buddy. Yes, find it. Look there for that. Excellent, excellent. Like that. Excellent. Like that. Like that. There. Now you can find it. Now you can find it. Like that. And canter. Excellent. Bravo. Very nice. That was very nice. So that was about the depart, not about how long we can hold it. We were having a lot of issues on the left lately. That was beautiful, Qash. Very good. Very good. Excellent. And you can see it was right there for him. So let's see if we can set him up again. Ah, don't get me hurt. Just think about it for me. Okay. Take that bit. There you go. Take the bit. There, like that, like that, like that. So he's nice and light in the bridle. Straighten him up. And that is good. Okay, you're right. Okay, good boy. Very nice. Very nice. That was very nice. Very nice. I didn't straighten him up enough. Okay, good boy. Now, I'll lock the neck this way. Yeah. Good. Take my leg back. Ah, good. Good. Stay forward. Don't duck duck just because we walked. Okay. Ah, don't duck dive. You're not surfing, buddy. There. There. Okay. Okay. Like that. Stay up though. And there we go. We don't do rush through. There we go. Like that. And walk. There. Relax. So he's over anticipating. He's excited about doing. He likes the canter. Very good. Good. Now I'm going to ask him to relax down instead of be up for it. And push the right hind under. Like that. Push that right hind under. Get the right hind. Like that. Like that. So you see how he slowed down that walk on his own? He collected it. He brought up the shoulder. I released the rein. He still did it. It's got nothing to do with the reins. There. It's got to do with the seat. And the leg. Like that. Like that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. There. Yeah, that would have been another right lead canter instead of left. And that's what I'm trying to do. Left lead canter. Like that. Like that. Over to the right. Over to the right. And then shoulder in and release the rein. So I breathed out. He's like, good. Very good. Very good. So the breathing out to relax him and make him think we're just walking. Like we were letting down so that he doesn't think so much about working and running up into the next gate. He doesn't precipitate and very good. So he did that much more relaxed. And shoulder, transition down. Like that. Like that. Yeah, very Nice. Very nice. That's it. Straight. A little bit more straight. Down in my leg. Yep, down in my left leg better. There. Like that. Nice. 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 Don't tip, don't tip, don't lose it. Good. X. Very good. Very nice. So, he's getting keyed up about the canter. Instead of riding through it, we could have just said, keep cantering, whatever. I said, no, let's just relax together. And so the horse got the transition through relaxation, which is important, especially on the young horse. If you start to teach him to be hyped up 5 months on the saddle for the things they're going to do, well, you're going to have a miserable hyper horse. You want a relaxed horse, you have to breathe, relax your aids. Take your time. Don't rush. Just because your goal is to do the canter, you shouldn't be rushing it. Excellent, Qash. Excellent. Very good. Very good. So some days we work just the departs like that. The relaxation into the departs. It's hot. We don't really want to canter for a mile. And then other days I'll work much more canter. Good job. And I'll ride him at canter all the way around the school. And that's okay. Yeah. Very good. So you can see the horse is feeling balanced. He's feeling correct. He's relaxed. He's happy. Good. Let's bring him back up one more time. Excellent. See that he stays in good balance and relaxed. Good. That's it. Nice, nice. Excellent.